My wife's father moved in and tried to be the man of the house. I've been married to my wife, Jessica, for 7 years. We bought our dream home in Austin 3 years ago, entirely with the money I made from selling my tech startup. I paid for every brick, every beam, and every stick of furniture. Jessica has a job, but her money is her fun money. I never cared until her dad, Frank, moved in. 6 months ago, Frank lost his condo. Jessica begged me, literally cried, asking if he could stay in our guest room, just for a few weeks, while he sorted things out. I said yes. Big mistake. Frank didn't just move in, he took over. The first week, he reorganized my garage. He moved my tools, criticized my workbench, and told me, a real man keeps his shop orderly, son. I let it slide. The second week, he started taking over the grill. I'd come home with steaks I wanted to cook, and he'd snatch the tongs out of my hand, saying, step aside, champ, let a pro handle the meat. He'd cook them well done. Leather. When I complained, Jessica just whispered, let him have this, he feels useless. By month 3, he was sitting at the head of my dining table. He started questioning our finances. Why is the electric bill so high? You need to tighten the belt, son. He even started telling me when to go to bed because my typing was keeping him up. I tried to talk to Jessica. I told her, he's treating me like a child in my own house. She sighed and said, he's just old school, he's the patriarch, you need to show some respect. Respect. I was paying for his food, his cable, and the roof over his head. The breaking point was last Tuesday. I came home early to find Frank in my home office. He was sitting in my chair, with a contractor. He was pointing at the wall and saying, yeah, knock this wall down. I want to expand the master bedroom, give myself a little more space. Give himself more space. I lost it. I walked in and told the contractor to leave. Then I looked at Frank and said, you have 48 hours to get out. He laughed. He actually laughed and said, Jessica, come talk to your husband, he's being emotional. Jessica ran in, saw us standing off, and immediately sided with him. She screamed, you can't kick my dad out. If he goes, I go. I looked at them both. Frank with his smug grin, Jessica with her arms crossed. I walked over to the safe in the wall, pulled out the deed, and slammed it on the desk. I said, Jessica, you seem to forget. I bought this house before we met. It's in my name, only my name. Frank's grin vanished. I pointed to the door. If you want to go with him, Jessica, I'll help you pack. But Frank is leaving tonight. She looked at her dad, then back at me, and for the first time in 6 months, the house was finally quiet.